What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing how to make Burger King. Now, this is Refresh Burger King, specifically. And, yeah, here it is. This is, if any of you remember, there's a build battle a while ago with, I want to say it was Gaming Warehouse and Gaming Pro. And I made a Burger King very similar to this. I didn't actually steal the design. Ignore that missing block. I did not exactly steal that design intentionally, but I did. Also, here's the inside. This is not going to be in this tutorial, but I will give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Anyway, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I'm going to go fix that missing block, and I will catch you on the flip side. Here is the original Burger King. My god, it's so bad. I also never realized this Burger King was that old. I thought it was like more recently. I thought something else would have been before it, or a couple things in the refresh order. And here is the remake, also kind of bad, but better. Here are all the materials you'll be needing for this build. Alrighty, so the space you will be needing for this is a 37 by 48, and the materials you're needing to start off is temporarily you need smooth stone slabs and stripped warp hyphae. Those are just like for a minute, or hyphae or stem. I would go hyphae actually, which is the one that is basically the wood version. I just have to call it what it is. Sandstone, don't really use that very much anymore. Never mind, I use it for the sidewalk. That's besides the point. Stone bricks, smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz slabs, black stained glass, dark oak doors, and spruce planks? I guess spruce planks. So, starting from the front left-hand corner of your 37 by 48 grid, cough cough if you made it, we're just going to kind of start with a little bit of the, I'm not going to do the whole parking lot and stuff like we did with KFC. I'm just going to kind of get to the build with marking it out. So you want to, from this front left-hand corner, go right and place 4 smooth stone slabs, and then an upward-facing stripped warp hyphae. You want to go back and leave a 3-block gap, and then place another stripped warp hyphae at the end. Then, behind that, you want 9 smooth stone slabs. Right with 2, and then back with 2. And then going back, you're going to place 13 sandstone. Just like that. Pretty easy. I need my photos. I don't have them up yet. We're not going to do that side yet, just because we need more information. So, from the, not the front sandstone, but one back, you're going to go right from it and place a smooth quartz block, 2 smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz block, leave a 2-block gap, smooth quartz block, 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, and then you're going to go back from that end block with 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, 2 slabs, block, and then leave a 2-block gap and place 1 more block. That's kind of the pattern you're looking for. This feels like a castle wall. I can assure you it's not, though. At least I hope it's not. So, in either gap way... in either gap, not inside of it, but 1 block back, you're going to place a set of dark oak doors. And that's if you're kind of looking at the gap from a front-on perspective. So, you should have a set of doors like that. On top of either set of doors, you will place 3 black glass per door. Just like so. Now, get rid of your dark oak doors and get out mangrove slabs, because just as a marker here, in line with the top row of black glass, you're going to place upside down mangrove slabs. This is just going to help us in a little bit here. Well, not quite yet, but it'll help us once we kind of get everything shelled off. Place 2 additional rows of black glass on top of the original black glass, like so. Now, every single smooth quartz block you want to bring up by 6. Just like this. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am, for the most part, I am on that grind. This is the 4th tutorial I've recorded in the past 2 days, I guess. Today and yesterday. Feeling pretty good. And then what you want to do is you want to connect each top smooth quartz block together with upside down smooth quartz slabs, essentially creating the original pattern that you had, except you are also doing it above the dark oak doors, so it is a little different, I guess. Just like that. Behind each gap by a block, you're just going to fill it in with black stained glass blocks, kind of giving you this effect. And you're doing it with every window. It's fairly simple. It's kind of a weird design, but simple. Certainly different than what I'm normally doing. Just like this. There you go. Now, where the upside down mangrove slabs are, you're going to essentially bring it out a row and kind of just bring it around this pattern, making sure you do also fill inside of each window gap in line with it. Or inside of, I guess, the framing of the window. You will make sure you stick one off of the right and one off the front, but do not go around the backside. You just want to leave it like this. There you go, honestly. That's kind of the build done, not really. The sandstone here at the far left. You will take this front one and you will bring it up with 6 stone bricks. So it should be as tall as your build. On another note, you want to find, essentially you have 4 kind of framed windows here to the right of the door in the front. You're going to take essentially the outer block of each of those center 2 ones, and you want to bring it out with, or bring the slab out with a smooth stone slab. So you have this. You will then bring either smooth stone slab out with 2 sandstone and connect those sandstone together. So you have a little bit of a 5x2. Then you want to bring that up with 9 spruce planks per sandstone. So it should give you this. Pretty easy. Get rid of your stripped warped hyphae and get out black stained glass pans. And we're going to start building back on the left first, because I don't know, I just said so. It's also the first image I have. Not that that was the reason I said that, or picked it, but... Anyway, going back here, you want to, from this bottom stone brick, you'll bring it back with 4 stone bricks. Then go back from that with 6 black stained glass pans. And then 2 stone bricks. Copy that row 2 more times. And I would get rid of your smooth stone slabs and get out blue concrete, because you want to place 3 rows of stone bricks on top of what you have here, except on top of the black glass, you want to place a row of blue concrete and then 2 rows of stone bricks. Just like this. Kind of, just added a little bit of a blue in there, because I had the yellow and the red going, but I didn't have the blue, and I did need to add it somehow, and that was how I did. From this back sandstone, you'll go back diagonally to the left with another sandstone. Bring it left 1, back 3, and then right 1. Bring either side up with 4 spruce planks, that being both blocks. Leave the middle 2 here on the left. You'll place, I'll say at the back one, although you can do the front one if you so choose, 2 black stained glass panes on top of the bottom sandstone, and bring that top one across. Place a row of blue concrete on top, and then on top of that a row of spruce planks. Now, you're going to want another one of these in a second here. However, first, from this sandstone, you'll go back diagonally to the right with another sandstone. Bring it back by 1, and then behind that you want a spruce door. Now, is there anything we can get rid of? I guess get rid of your smooth quartz blocks, and then you can get out a spruce door to place it there. With another sandstone behind it. Then you'll go back diagonally to the left from that and place a sandstone. Bring it left 1, back 3, and right 1. And then you're just doing the same thing that you did with that little one over here. So 4 rows of spruce on either side. And then you got like the, I did the back one again up with 2 pins first. Then blue concrete, then spruce. From this sandstone here, you'll go back diagonally to the right with another sandstone, and then bring it back by 2. You then want to bring it right and across the back with 20. And then bring it forward by 3 here on the right. So it is a little asymmetrical there, but oh well. You'll then bring that kind of whole row, including where the spruce door is over there, up with, what is it? It's 6 rows of stone bricks. And when you do the left side, connect the top 2 rows together above the spruce. And yeah. I was just checking something. Just like this. Pretty easy. Nothing crazy happening yet. Nothing crazy should be happening, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Again, I've mentioned this before. If you break it down enough, it's really simple. It's just blocks, like... confusingly placed blocks sometimes, but still blocks. There you go. I would, at the left here, just fill in the tops of these 2 spruce plank things in with more spruce planks, just like that. Focusing our attention back to the right here, from this frontmost sandstone, you want to go forward diagonally to the right with another sandstone. Bring it forward by 6, and then left by 1. And you can bring that whole thing up with 6 rows of spruce planks. It is not sandstone, or not stone brick, excuse me. Just like this. Now, what you want to do here is you want to basically, on top of every single stone brick, you want to place a blue concrete. So it'll give you a 7, kind of. Well, it's backwards, but it's a 7. And it's a really wide 7. Now at the front here, it should be 1 further ahead than the smooth quartz, and that's correct. Because from there you want to bring it right until it overhangs the smooth quartz on the right by a block, and then you want to bring it back until it connects to the other blue concrete. So you should have just a rectangle of blue concrete on top of your build. At the right here where these spruce planks are kind of just hanging over, you will place blue concrete on top of them to unfortunately break the perfect rectangle. But there's only so much you can do. Now, where is the best place to start this? At the front here. At the front, where you have this row of upside down mangrove slabs, you want to essentially trace it through this row of stone bricks and just place one sticking off the left there. And from there, you will bring the upside down mangrove slabs all the way around the build, and just kind of around each segment individually, making sure you're just outside of it by 1 block at all times, with the sharp corners and all that. And you want to go until at the right side you connect back up. Right there. There will be a few spots that this gets broken, but that is all for now. And also, while I'm thinking about it, the top 2 rows of black stained glass blocks here, of the kind of windows that we have, you're going to back every single one with blue concrete. Now, you probably will want some smooth quartz in between, or maybe even if you want to use blue concrete between, you can. I'm going to place smooth quartz blocks. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get the slabs out. So if you want to just use the smooth quartz slabs for the blocks, you can. It only doubles the amount of clicks. Which, I guess, does add up, certainly. But yeah, it'll give you this. If you look through, you'll kind of see that it's blue. And ignore the bottom because it's gonna... I think it's gonna be like that, actually. So yeah, anyway. Now, next up. Let's kind of start marking out our roof. You can clear inventory. We will need the blue concrete again. Actually, just leave the blue concrete if you want. Or if not, you can grab it back out, so it'll be the first thing in your inventory. And then get out yellow concrete, red concrete, light gray concrete, white concrete, white wool, and stone stairs, and that should finish off the base build itself. If you want... Well, no, we won't actually worry about that yet. So, first off, well, actually, let's finish the build first. On top of the top, oh, that's a sentence. On top of the like top spruce planks here, you're gonna just place white wool. At least this like front center section specifically. And then you can wrap the white wool in upside down stone stairs. Just like that. I was just looking out my window. I keep hearing noises and stuff. Now, you want to fill in the center of your roof here in with white wool. Just inside the blue concrete. It's nothing really crazy. You got like 3 layers going on here, kind of. Well, I guess 3 stripes, because you have the middle white wool, and then you got the blue concrete stripe, and that is outlined by light gray concrete, which is a spoiler alert for the next step. Oops. Oh well. No one has to know. Except everyone knows now. Darn. And then we'll throw in like 8 different logos. There's a lot. Not really. Not 8, but it's more than 1, I'll tell you that. There's 1 on the front, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 in the sky, and then 1 on the ground on the right side. I don't know why there's like 5. I don't know why I decided to make 5 logos. But anyway... The next step is just a spoiler. Bring the blue concrete kind of out on every single side with a light gray concrete. You will smack into the spruce planks, so don't really worry about that. That's literally the only way that thing is connected to the base build. Other than those smooth stone slabs, but those don't count. Those are different. And it'll give you this, essentially, from an overhead. Now, from there... time to make logos. So we're going to start with this front spruce plank thing. And what you want to do is you want to take the top left-hand spruce plank of this and count down diagonally to the right by 1. Going right, place 3 yellow concrete. Below that, place a row of red concrete, and below that row of red concrete, another row of yellow. We're going to be doing this a lot. On the left, we'll start with... Yes, on the left, you're going to leave this first mangrove slab there and then break the next 3 and replace them with red concrete. And then again, place a row of yellow above and a row of yellow below. Coming across to the right side where you have the spruce plank thing, you're leaving, I believe it's 2 blocks on either side. Yeah, it's technically 3 mangrove slabs open on either side, and then you're breaking the middle 3 and making them red. And then again, your row of yellow above and below. So, if you have your grid, this will be a lot easier. If you're in line with this front row of the spruce section that we just made this one on, you're going to just trace it right to the edge of the grid. If you're highlighting this sandstone, you're counting right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And going forward here, you will place 3 yellow concrete. Kind of see where that's placed. That'll be kind of fact-checked later. If you're a block off, it also doesn't really matter a ton. But anyway, bring that up with a row of red concrete and then another row of yellow. That'll be the, like, speak board where it's like, it has the menu and it's like, what do you guys want to order? And then you order your order for the ordering people to take. The original Burger King logo, I felt like I needed to incorporate this because, I don't know, it's just a true classic. If you want to replace it with the new one, you can. It'll, actually, I think, it'll line up fairly similarly. I'll kind of explain how you can. So first thing you want to do is, where you have this kind of like little squiggly line of smooth stone slabs off the front of the build on the left side, you're going to find the kind of back inner corner. That is this one right here. You can see this red concrete on my screen. And going up from this, you want to place 13 blue concrete. Now, if you want to make the new logo, you're just placing basically a yellow off the front of that, and then you're doing the logo here and making it 3 thick. If you want the old logo, because I'm a sucker for old-fashioned stuff, you're taking this blue concrete and extending it out on each side by 1, so you have a 3 by 3. Specifically looking at the front, you will, off this front left-hand blue concrete, place another blue concrete up diagonally to the left by 1. Bring it up by 2, and then go up diagonally to the right by 1. Bring that top blue concrete right with 2 yellow, and then bring this next one below that, which is this one right here. You'll bring it, this one and also the one below it actually, each right with 4 red concrete. And then this bottom one wants to be going left to right, a white concrete, 2 yellow, and then another white. And I would make this 3 thick, just so that way it works a little bit better and everything lines up. Because you could technically have built it directly on top, but I wanted to have a little bit of depth. So anyway, there's that. So it's time to do the parking lot. Clear your inventory and get out. Smooth stone slabs, gray concrete, white concrete, light blue concrete, sandstone, azalea plants, and flowering azalea plants, stripped warped hyphae, yay, it's back, and we'll go red nether brick walls, and that'll get us pretty much everything that we need. So, starting from this front left-hand smooth stone slab, the one that we started the build with, you want to bring it back by 47. Just like that. You then want to go right from that back one by 33. And then you can go back forward by 47 again. From there, go left with 3 smooth stone slabs, and then an upward-facing stripped warped hyphae. We're going to kind of do the same thing we did over there, except a little different, I guess. You're going to leave a 3-block gap moving back, and then place another stripped warped hyphae, and then going back from that, place 39 smooth stone slabs. And then you should be able to just perfectly connect left by 2. If you don't want to count the number, if you got it wrong, then just pretend that it's right. It shouldn't matter too much. You might get some jank on the parking lot, but other than that, it doesn't make a difference. So, from each of the 4 stripped warped hyphae, you will bring each one up by 1, and then up with 2 red nether brick walls, and do this on both sides. You then want to connect the red nether brick walls together. Just like that. Now, we'll say going right to left along the front here from the stripped warp hyphae. You'll bring it left with 6 smooth stone slabs. You will then leave a 7 block gap, and you will connect it the rest of the way, which should be 11 smooth stone slabs. Like so. Now, we kind of have to just bounce around a little bit here and close off everything, and then we can start filling stuff in. So we're going to start with the front portion of the sidewalk here. Again, it's this squiggly line that we, or basically where the sign was started from. It's the smooth stone slab on this kind of right corner, and you're going to bring it right with 3 slabs, then leave a 3 block gap, and then place 9 slabs. Just like so. From the front right hand corner of the build, this row of smooth quartz, you'll bring it right with a smooth stone slab, 1 block gap, smooth stone slab. Just kind of taking that right smooth stone slab and tracing it back, you'll connect this sandstone to the smooth stone slabs with a block right there. Not the back, but coming to the left, you're going to have a row here. Basically, sprouting out from this back left corner, you'll place 2 slabs left and then forward 2. You will, between these 2 spruce things, just connect it together with smooth stone slabs, but leave a gap where the door is. And then in front of the front spruce plank thingy, you're going to place a row of smooth stone slabs that should just connect perfectly with something that is already there. Now, let's start with the sandstone. We're going to do the sandstone, then we're going to do the plants, and then we'll finally do the parking lot to finish. Although there are a couple signs we have to add, which we'll do, I guess, at the very end. Which, if I don't, the left one is entrance, the right one is exit. Anyway, basically, in front of the doorway, actually in front of both, or I guess, where you have both doorways, you're breaking the grass and replacing it with sandstone. You're going basically until you're in line with the gap in the smooth stone, and that will also be filled in with sandstone. I can give you a better look. It'll look like this on the front one. The right one does also happen to be 3 rows, and then it's just like that 1 block thing in the middle. I thought about doing all 3, but it would look too much like the drive-thru, so I didn't. Just like that. And then there is one more on the left, and it's where that spruce door is. There's just a little sandstone path here. For the azalea plants, essentially any little gap that you have between the smooth stone slabs and the 3-block path and the, like I said, smooth stone slabs in the build where it's it'll be a little bit of a 1-block gap. You're just gonna fill it in with azalea plants. I'm just gonna kind of sporadically place between the 2. It's just like this, basically. Give you some nice bushes. And it's really just a couple of gaps here. Also, I would do it here. And behind the spruce section, don't forget about that, because that is a little bit of a hidden gap. Now, I'll start with the actual parking lot. I would, first off, well, I'll actually just do the, no, we will do this a little bit strangely. Start by breaking your entire parking lot and just replacing it with gray concrete. You can do this later if you so choose after we do everything, but I'm gonna do it now with a /fill command. Just like that, and then I'll just manually do these 4 rows. Like, what are they gonna do, bite me? They might. You never know what lies in the grass. I had that thought the other day when I was like sitting outside, I know, crazy. I was like looking at the grass and I was like, I wonder how many bugs are just like hiding in the grass that we never see. Kind of a weird thought. Anyway, Going left to right here, you're going to want to break this first gray concrete, 3-block gap, break the next one, 3-block gap, break the next one, 3-block gap, break the next one, 3-block gap, break that one. And then you're also going to break the gray concrete in front of this far right smooth quartz corner. Break an additional 4 gray concrete out from each of those ones that you broke. And then fill all these little like lines in with white concrete. And these will just create your parking spaces. There will be more parking spaces on things like Walmart. Don't worry, I'll actually make a proper parking lot, I swear. The one where there is the entrance here, you're going to, if you're looking at it from a top-down view, you should know the drill if you've made any of these refreshes. Top left, gray concrete is turned into a white, so is bottom right. From the bottom right, you'll count left 2 and then up by 1 and break this one, and also 2 going up diagonally to the right. Like so. The spot to the left in the direct center has a light blue concrete there. Now you're going to break the rest of your kind of grass 3-block pathway around the build and replace it with gray concrete. I would actually do this with a command. So if you come to like the back left-hand corner, you can actually do 2 commands at once. Copy that coordinate, and then we just do the tildes again, and we just do 2 different errors. We also have to do the menu. I have to finish that. But you can do there, and then you can also get right here. I just find it so much easier to use /fill. But I will give you a second to pause once I have finished it. There you go. So again, if you're don't forget that row of lime concrete here. But if you're not finished yet, do take a little bit of a pause break. I don't know, maybe throw in a little bit of a soundtrack if you're doing it manually. So, you can clear your inventory now, and you can get out mangrove signs, glowing sack, yellow dye, lime dye, smooth basalt, warped slabs. Do I have an image of it? Item frames, and a polished blackstone button. So, what you want to do is on the middle red nether brick wall on the left and the right, you want to place a mangrove sign. On the left one, you want to go down a line and you want to type entrance. Is this side the entrance? Just kidding. On the left side, you want exit. And you do want it probably on both sides of the red nether brick. The right side is the entrance. I forgot I did it like that. Apologies. I may or may not have missed a letter. There's a small chance I missed a letter. Then you want to right-click on each sign once with a glowing sack. On the ones that say entrance, you want to also right-click with lime dye. On the ones that say exit, you want to right-click with yellow dye. There you go. Come to the poor innocent Burger King logo that's sitting on the floor over here on the side. On top of the top row of yellow, place a row of warp slabs. Off of the top row of yellow concrete and the row of red concrete, you'll place item frames off the left. You will break the bottom middle yellow concrete and replace it with a smooth basalt and place a polished blackstone button off the left. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Refresh Series Burger King exterior complete. Again, as you saw, the interior is done and will be posted soon. Oh, I'm just taking a peek. Good, I did get it right. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know you guys like this one in the comments down below. And after the interior, IHOP is next. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.